There was a crying sound behind the fence, and the girl felt that a living being was begging for her help. Someone was crying. At first, Diana Chapa didn't know where the sounds were coming from, so she followed them. She stood near the old wooden fence behind the house, and when she peered through the gap, she saw something that made her heart clench. Standing on the cement patio was a skinny dog with unspeakably sad eyes. He was the one making sounds that resembled crying. Judging by his appearance, he had not eaten in a long time, and there was nothing to eat. There was nothing around, just an empty house where the unfortunate creature had been abandoned. Diana immediately decided to call one of the organizations that deal with homeless animals. To her great surprise, no one came to pick up the dog. After observing the situation, Chapa realized that this could not continue, and that the responsibility for the orphaned dog was now on her. That's why she took the dog with her, fed him, and gave him shelter in her home. The pet's name is Joshua, and Diana says he's the kindest creature she's ever met. The dog turned out to be very affectionate and loyal, and now he looks at her every day with eyes full of gratitude. Meanwhile, the girl was trying to figure out how Joshua could have ended up in such a situation. He was about 6 years old, and according to the neighbors, he had owners. He had lived most of his life on a cement patio and was hardly ever allowed inside the house. For some reason, the dog was poorly fed and incredibly emaciated. His skinny bones protruded so that if you touched Joshua's body, you could feel each one. It was clear that the dog needed veterinary care, so the new owner took him to the vet. And then he behaved in a way that amazed Diane. He met the doctor happily, and his tail danced happily at the sight of a human. The vet explained that after so many years of being virtually alone, he was happy to be surrounded by attention, even in a hospital. The atmosphere was clearly not conducive to good cheer, but the puppy felt happy even here. He endured all the medical manipulations without a care in the world. He knew that they wanted to help him. The dog will find a permanent home where he can finally feel safe and secure.